Okay. How's everybody doing? Ooh, this lighting is awful. Hello, happy Friday. Oh. Wait till people get in here. Let's see. Hi, Cheryl. How are you doing today? Uh-oh, wait a second. What happened? Hey, Verbal. Okay. Okay, good. Okay, hey, what's everybody doing? It's Friday. Everybody survived the week? Ooh, this lighting is so, not pleasing. Anyways, I'm good. I'm doing great. I'm so stinking excited that I'm actually live and it seems to be, I did it correctly. I can't even believe it. Had to do it twice, but that's all right. That's all right. So, anybody have any good stuff happen to him this week? This is Good News Friday. What's up? Yeah. Yeah, good to know. I'm doing good. I'm glad. I'm gonna make it. I'm so freaking excited. It's actually working. This is weird though. It's a little odd, little bit to get used to, but whatever. Southern Mom, hey, you made it. Good deal. Are you driving? Be safe, Southern Mom. Let's see. Did I miss anybody? Never lose hope. Hey. Yeah, I had to redo it a few times. So, this week, Cheryl, I believe it was, she asked me, had I ever heard of Amiah Robertson? And no, I had not heard of Amiah Robertson. And, boy, that's a sad story. So anybody in the chat familiar with this story? Anybody think the mom and the boyfriend are guilty as crap? I finally got you. Oh, no. Well, you made it back, though. Are those cartwheels? That's cute. I've never seen a cartwheel emoji. Is it new? No. I think it happened last year, if I'm not mistaken. Heck, I didn't even have my... I'm trying to even remember where it's at. Oh, it was Lyons was the guy's last name. Her name is Amber Robertson. And the little baby was Amiah. She thought the boyfriend just took the baby. Baby's 8 months old. And she's like, I don't know what happened, whatever. Well, then I guess maybe a few days later, they launched this massive search. Well, initially it was a silver alert because, yes, Robbie Lyons, that's right. Yeah, last year. So initially they launched a silver alert because the difference between Amber Alerts and Silver Alerts is Amber Alert, they specifically have a car or some kind of description of something or that the baby went in, but that's why this was a Silver Alert because obviously the baby is, can't drive herself and they didn't have that description. But then a surveillance video comes up. It appears that hey, Cece, oh my goodness, I'm so glad you're in here. Yes, finally. But they had but it appears that the Robbie guy, he throws something into the dumpster and then he goes to where the babysitter is, which is, I think the story goes, they were living in the back seat or behind the babysitter in their car. In fact, the boyfriend run over the mother, Amber Robertson. It is a crazy little story. It is really a crazy little story. I'm so glad you made it. Oh, yeah. but not familiar. Yeah, I'm just now getting familiar with it. It was crazy. And they never found anything, no trace of the baby at all, correct? I mean, I got to say, too, there's not just a super lot of information about it. I mean, a lot of times there was, attention drawn to it, but there wasn't any, I don't know, it wasn't enough. It wasn't enough to draw anything. Yeah, it is a crazy case. But to me, the surveillance, I mean, it's him. It's his vehicle. Baby's missing. I mean, I think they knew something. Very, very similar to in the fact of the parents. I believe, my opinion, the parents are involved. But the Dior Koontz, I've been working on that one for, I don't know, probably about a month now. Hey, Jeff. Yeah, no arrest, no baby, just gone. Yeah, it's crazy. No, you didn't miss anything. We just got started. What's wrong with your wife, Jeff? Yeah, everybody say prayers for Jeff's wife, Roberta. They are new to the community, and they have been such a huge blessing, very supportive. Well, man, yeah, Jeffy, you have our prayers. Anybody that prays in the chat, lift one up for Jeff's wife. Gosh, I hope she's she's not feeling well. She must be sick or something. Well, that's kind of crap. Y'all got great news the other day. Jeff is cancer-free, so that's great. And now your wife is sick. I'm real sorry to hear that. Y'all seem like pretty decent people. Y'all should be able to, pull through. Yes, prayers for Roberta, absolutely. So did you? Yeah, I think the boyfriend definitely did it. The Dior Koontz case is really crazy. There's what was it? The grandfather's friend, the mother, and the dad. And that baby literally vanished. Nobody, just vanished. That's the one I was concerned about, baby. Dior kids just don't vanish. Even if that child was eaten by a predator, there would have been trace. Yeah, absolutely, there would have been a trace. People and children don't vanish. Generally, unless you're a magician, things just don't vanish. Yeah, it's pretty, that Dior case, it's really it's irritating to me. I've been literally, that in the Joe Clyde Daniels case, I've been bit by bit working on them. The Joe Clyde Daniels case, there is literally so much information to scour over as far as letters from the jail because the mom and dad are arrested. And they just went out there so many times. Now they have a new surveillance in that case. So I think they have postponed trial for the Clyde Daniels case until next year. Is some kind of issue with the attorney. I think she switched attorneys, the mother. I don't know. I think it's crazy how, Joe Clyde Daniels, his mom is in jail. He's, they believe it's a homicide. Baby Evelyn, her remains, I've seen a lot of what. Yeah. Her remains were obviously found early March, first week of March. And she's locked up, and we really have nothing. We literally have nothing except the baby, as far as what they're telling the public. It's discouraging. You see a lot of these cases progressing very rapidly. Look at once they found the remains for JJ and Tylee, they literally, things have been moving pretty fast for Chad and Lori. Now, granted, there's 10 million pounds of evidence and everything, but even, outwardly they're saying, no, this is this, no, the public can have this is this. And Cece keeps reminding me that Sullivan County is very small and that the case shook the community. So I keep that in the back of my mind. It's very irritating to me. I don't know what's going on with the Evelyn case. It really bothers me. The baby didn't just die. She didn't just walk up and land herself in her papa's shed. Something happened to this baby. That's some creepy stuff. Yes, it really is. It's very creepy. It's very weird. And then you got the weird in the Dior case. I'm referring to verbal. Yeah, it's very weird. And then you got the grandfather's friend who's just like, can't really say anything. Can't do this, can't do that. Now the grandfather's dead. Yeah, I think the grandpa. Yeah, I do too. I agree. Never lose hope. I think the grandfather's friend, but there's a part of me that thinks he's off, but I don't know. I think he knows something. I don't think he did something. In my opinion, I think he knows something. I don't think he did something. I absolutely think the parents did do something. But I watched a video, I don't know, I guess it was maybe about a month ago they come out with it, but the father was like, there's big evidence coming and we're going to be vindicated and blah, blah, blah. God, this lighting is ridiculous. It's getting on my last nerve. Let me see. Whatever. Don't matter. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm be waiting on this big evidence, Megan murder. Yeah, I'll be waiting on this big evidence for the Dior case. I mean, I'm not going to hold my breath while I wait, but, I guess we'll see. Let's see. We should, yeah, we should. We should do that. Whenever you want to do it, Cece, I'm down. I've been keeping up with Joe Claude Daniels, I guess because it's so close to home. Yes, it is close to home. Yeah, it's about, 45 minutes from me. Creepy, strange. Yeah, very much so. Megan murder her. Yeah, I agree. Hey, Morgan M. Welcome. If I missed anybody, yapping my mouth, I'm sorry. Yeah, Cece, let me know. We can do that. We can do it next week if you want to. For sure. So what else? What else we got to talk about? Hey, I got a good story for y'all. It's Good News Friday. I want everybody right now to drop some good news in the chat. Everybody needs good news. And over the weekend, I want you to tell other people good news. Because nobody else is going to tell them. I promise you. We have to encourage each other, guys. Very much so. So, I did come across this little story. Good News Friday. Hollywood, California. When Rick Brooks turned down the street to his Hollywood home Friday, July 3rd, he was stunned by what he saw. My heart dropped. My wife was like, oh God, what's happening? Brooks said, at first, startled by the sight. They just drum up the dramatics. Anyways, startled by the sight of two police officers running with my 18-year-old son and his 16-year-old friend, Brooks and his wife quickly realized that it was nothing nefarious. We saw these two kids playing. I have basketball sneakers. I said to my partner, Anthony, let's go put our sneakers on and see what these kids got, said Hollywood police officer John Guzman. Brooks and the boys were pleasantly surprised. It was a nice thing for them to just pass by and see the guys playing ball and decide that they wanted to get a one-on-one game. It was so good, Brooks said, smiling. In the midst of the anger directed at law enforcement, Guzman and his partner, Anthony Hoda, hoped the connection, even though it was brief, will help others see the person behind the badge as human. They're not all bad. We are all about positive building relationships in Hollywood, said Hoda. That's definitely what we're all about. This game lasted 20 minutes with the officers ultimately winning, which means, of course, there's going to be a rematch. The boys were looking forward to it, so are their friends in uniform. We're going to see what they got. We'll give them a few days to practice and see what happens, Guzman said. Hoda added with a smile, yep, I'm ready. I'm sure he is too. I want a rematch, and maybe this time the boys will win. So what do y'all think? Good News Friday, huh? I can't even believe it. And it was involving police officers. You heard it here first, guys. Yeah, Morgan, happy birthday. That was a great little send-off from Mel last night, huh? Let's see. What did I miss? Yeah, Megan, happy birthday. Y'all sing her happy birthday because I sing like a dying cow. Let's see. I think she always abused Evelyn. Yeah, I think so too. I don't know if she was just kind of aggressive abuse, but I definitely think it was neglect. I think it was dismissiveness. She probably jerked her through a convenience store or something, just she didn't want to be a mom. She didn't want to be a mom. It's my thoughts on it. Yeah, that said for years too. Yes, CC, I was running errands. I missed your stream this morning. I hope you got to redeem yourself. Let's see. Yay! Yeah, get your sun on. As you can see, I have no tan whatsoever. Yeah, the fireworks rocked. Yeah, exactly. So nobody has any good news other than it's Morgan's birthday? Well, Cece's laying in the sun. That is absolutely good news. If I could stand the heat, maybe I could do something. I just got caught up. Yeah. So what do y'all know we did? Yeah, I know. I saw that. That's what I was saying. I hope you got to, speak your mind about, I know you had an epiphany about what you think happened as to where it was different before. So hopefully you got to get that out, Anybody heard about what is her name? Brianna Williams and Taylor Williams. Are y'all familiar with this awful case? Anybody in the chat? Well, Miss Brianna, yeah, I finally said, I think. Good deal. I know it's important, like if we, I imagine, like if I say something and I'm wrong, it's important for me to go back. I don't care how long it is. I know I used to have my opinions about some stuff when I was younger, hell, 10 years ago, my opinions were a lot different. But, and I was wrong, just completely wrong. As you age and grow, you get a different level of understanding and experience, and your mind just develops. And for me, especially anybody that seeks truth, especially about worldviews or anything like that, spirituality, whatever it is, you have to evolve. For me, if I'm staying the same as I was when I'm 25, then I'm missing it. Okay, Brianna Williams. She's in the military. She was highly decorated, as a matter of fact. She's 27. She's very accomplished to only be 27. She had a 5-year-old, Taylor Williams, and it was awful. She filed a missing police report. So they start searching the baby. But what they find and what they figure out. Now, see, one thing, this is like everybody, she wasn't that Brianna Williams. She wasn't like that. She was so respectful. She was so polite. She was so this, she was so that. Very much like people say about Lori Vallow. And then the bottom falls out. There's a low-key crazy down there. Like, they're crazy, had trap doors, and fell flights down on crazy. This is these mothers. So not only had she premeditated and planned all this about the daughter, Brianna Williams, she moved out of her apartment, disposed of the body in another state. The Brianna Williams, this case happened in Florida. She takes the baby to Alabama, where she grew up. Linden, Alabama, I believe is the name of the little tiny town. And she grew up there. She's very well known there. It's a very small town. I can't remember how populated they say it was, but it was just like, no, she's great. She didn't do this. She didn't do that. No, she's batshit crazy. She's batshit crazy. And very similar to Lori in like she just kind of, except the cult leader part. I don't believe, to my knowledge, she don't have any dogmatic crazy things. She's just a piece of shit mom. In my opinion, allegedly, she's still going through trial right now, and she's pleaded not guilty. Just so freaking cute. That baby's remains were awful. They were found awful. And cell phone pings is how they located that baby. But the living conditions that this baby was in, you have neighbors in the apartment complex saying that saw the little baby 5-year-old walking around by herself, same clothes for days. She's awful. There's a video of her out there. It's where I don't know if it's her boyfriend. I don't know who it is exactly, but it's another military personnel. And he videotaped her. He said, I think he says something like, they found her remains or something like that. They think it may be her. She starts vomiting. How telling. Just like Megan Boswell, when they're searching her dad's property, she just conveniently pissed the bed, which is whatever. Your guilt runneth over. I reckon that's what that is. Who knows? But this baby had the worst upbringing. She did not watch her. She would lock this baby in the room. She would poke holes in soup cans. And that's what she would give the baby to eat and drink. It's deplorable. The pictures are disgusting. But she managed to have her ass moved out of that apartment, get all her little crap done. Then she files the baby missing. It's awful. It is so awful. Another YouTuber, Ike Mel, he's done a few on this case, and that's how I first heard about it, was through him. It's awful. It is absolutely awful. All right, let's see what you guys is talking about up here in the chat skis. Yeah. I haven't seen my older son I haven't seen my older son in 25 days, and he is coming home today. That is great news. That is great news. Good stuff. You know what? My baby's coming home tomorrow. My 16-year-old. My 18-year-old's coming for the week. She has prom next week. But yeah, I'm super excited to see him too. He's not so bad for a 16-year-old. He's great. He's great now. So I did miss him. I miss her, and I'll be glad to spend a little time with him. That is good news. They'll be home tomorrow. Hopefully, Hubby will be home tonight. Even better news. Great news. She pissed herself because she knew she was going to be cut. Yeah. You're exactly right. You are exactly right. I totally believe that too. I watched something about the Megan case last night. I think it's a YouTuber, 10 Alive maybe. I think it's what she's called, but she does like a breakdown of the cases within 10 minutes, the highlights of these cases. And I watch anything to do with Evelyn Boswell because I'm curious. Well, in a lot of cases, I'm like that. I just want to see what other people think. She didn't keep her in a dog crate. I thought she left her in I thought she put her, kept the door locked for Taylor. I thought she kept the door locked. Cece, I may be wrong. I'm literally just started diving in on this probably, 2 weeks ago. And really, past 48 hours, I've been diving. But yeah, it was awful. Heck, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't know. Yeah, I forgot she said something about Megan Boswell had told Christy Broom, the friend that she went and stayed with while, right before the remains were found, because her whole family kicked her out, and Hunter, obviously, he can't be guiltier, so he had to completely distance himself. But oh crap, what was it? It was something that I haven't heard before. I haven't heard it like that. But she was very scared they were going to find something on the property. She kept saying it over and over again. It's like she just kept saying it. So I don't know. I didn't quite ever hear it like that. I did. Did I say dog crate? Holy crap. I didn't mean to say dog crate. I said dog crate. Yeah, I guess I get my cases confused. No, I don't. I think she just kept her locked in a room, if I'm not mistaken. But no, she didn't put her in a dog crate that I'm aware of. No. Good grief. I hate to talk so damn fast. I don't even. No, guys. Not that locking her in a bedroom is just a super lot better, but yeah. Sorry, I do apologize. I don't know. My mouth got to working faster than my brain. Our 24-year-old is getting married Sunday in Savannah. Oh no. Oh my God. Oh, Jeff, I'm so sorry. That's so disheartening. I go through topics faster. Yes, you see, I just kind of jumbled them all together, We'll just put them all in the awful category. The details don't matter. The details do matter, but yeah. Man, I'm really sorry, Jeff. I mean, that's really sad. I'm really sorry about that. I cannot imagine. I had let my daughter know a couple days ago, you will never keep me out of your kid's life. You can't do that to us. You can't, whatever happens between us, you can't just out of nowhere, willy-nilly, keep us out of your life, But here's the thing. You raise kids. You do the best you can. You pray for the best. You hope for the best. And when they move out and they fly their little wings and they act like idiots, and then, what are you going to do? You can't live in misery, but girl, you don't look old enough to have. Thank you, never lose hope, but I am ancient. I literally have one toe in the halfway dead ground. That is exactly where I'm at, but I do appreciate that so much. But yeah, this lighting is really showing how old I am. Oh, it's all right. I'm 40. I'll be 41 this year. So yeah, I got 4 babies, one from another mother. So yeah, we're blessed around here. We are blessed around here. It's okay. His wife is keeping us from him. Oh God, why did these kids say, well, why did I also, when I was my children's age, do the same stupid crap? I don't know how old you said 24, but yeah, I did stupid crap when I was a kid. So, and I chose people that tried to keep me away from my family, but that's just not a possibility. It can't happen, especially the way I grew up. It's only now that I've been distant from my family, really, since I've been older. And I'm not really distant. It's just, slightly distant. Like, it is distant in comparison to how we used to be. It works out. You're 42, Verbal. Yeah, Cece, you're 40. I knew that. Yeah, 40. 40's the... Yeah. How old are you? Well, you don't have to tell me. I know a lot of older people don't want to talk about their age, but I feel old some days. Some days I feel young. Some days I don't care how to feel. Let's see. What else? Oh, guys, what the crap? They researched the Suzanne Morphew property. What does everybody think about that? I got to say, I don't know if Barry is guilty. I don't know. I do not know if he's guilty. I know that was a pretty weak plea, but at the same time, that doesn't say he's guilty. That says, hey, I'm married and I've never had my wife gone kidnapping before or gone missing before. Maybe I don't know how to act. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Normally by now, for me, like, things would start coming out, like there was a little bit come about mistresses and, ooh, ah, and all that crap, but it's nothing been concrete. It hasn't been like, what was that girl? Kissinger. It hasn't been like something like that come out, nothing like that. So, I don't know. Barry kind of reminds me of very much so. I talked to my hubby. I was like, how would you act? He's like, I'm not even talking to the cameras. I'm like, what? You're not going to plead for my life, my safe return? What? But he ain't that dude. I says, well, somebody's going to speak. You just don't worry. Somebody's going to speak. But yeah, I think he would speak. I think he would. I think he would at least post it on Facebook or something if I was kidnapped, just a little bit. But yeah, he's just not that dude. And very much so. Maybe Barry's not, maybe anything he has to do with the public is very forced because he don't know how. Let's see. My hubby can come off cold. It doesn't show. Yeah. My hubby's not cold. He's always he's funny, but snippy and short. That's his signature move some days. But for the most part, he's pretty happy guy. I have mixed emotions about this case. Yeah, I do too. She vanished. Not really, but that's what, I don't know. So what I was saying in my video yesterday about Suzanne, I heard another YouTuber. I don't want to say his name and I don't want to spread false information. That's why I didn't put him in the video. I'm not going to say it now either, because I don't want, that damn girl over there with 100 some subscribers said blah, blah, blah. I don't want to spread whatever. But I did hear him say there were 6 female FBI agents on scene handling, the ins and outs and the dealings with the Morphew case. So, it's not, hey, Faithful One, it's not significant necessarily in the fact that they were women. I just thought it was kind of, women. 6 women. That was pretty specific. For me, that's what stood out to me is that detail was very specific, which, a lot of times if things are specific, they can sometimes reflect truth. So maybe not. Who knows? But yeah, I don't know. I don't really think a mountain lion got her because you would see a trace of that. Yeah, the bike. One report says the bike looked like it had been wrecked and the brakes were completely jammed. Another report says the bike was fine. Now, these are not necessarily official reports, and officially they haven't said nothing about the bike that I'm aware of. And maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong, but I haven't, to my knowledge. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they did find the bike. They did find the bike. The condition of the bike, how it really is kind of, I guess, up for, I guess we don't know. I believe, I'm wanting to think I did see something maybe a week and a half ago or something that he moved. He may have, or is trying to move, maybe. Let's see. What are y'all saying? The bike was playing. I think so too. I think so too, Cece. I really do. Yeah, I do too. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Cece, the brakes were locked for months before she went missing. Really? So they didn't find verbal. So they didn't find the bike like that. Really? See, that's why I try not to say when I first hear stuff like Chad Daybell and that Kipling girl. Yeah, got a lot of views. That's great. But people were like, oh, you admitted it. You don't know. You're so wrong. So, okay, I'm probably wrong. But, you cannot. Chad Daybell's crazy. This is a missing girl in the same city that he lived in, and her family knew each other. There was a lot more things that I left out, because I can't say, well, here's my proof, guys. Look, you see my proof. Ain't it pretty? Ain't it great? I don't have any of that. I didn't have any proof to show y'all. So at that point, I'm just yapping my brain. But, nonetheless, it's interesting to me. It is interesting to me. You think that I would be surprised to know that Chad Daybell has been telling sick women for years that he married them in a past life? Oh, I totally believe he's been doing this for years. I absolutely do. I've held off on accusing Barry because there's no evidence. Really. Yeah, I agree. That's why I made it very clear. There's nothing. He's done nothing. his little crappy plea. You know, I mean, like, what are you gonna say? I mean, yeah, it's Susan's dad. Oh, Susan's dad said that. Really? Huh? No stinking way. What do y'all think about the Tyson Draper interview? To me, you know, Barry in that he flat out says he's been cleared. He's been officially cleared. You know, and the cops may have been like, we don't think you're involved, blah, blah, blah. But I don't know. They came out yesterday and said, we haven't ruled anybody out. Nobody. So I have just started watching him. Let's see. I guess it was with the Susan stuff is when I started watching him. Yeah, I think he's got a real gift of disarming people. You know, like just kind of, you know, calm and hey, and you know, I think he really does have a good gift of disarming people. You know, yeah, I like him too. So Cece, the guy from the I saw it, that Jack the Ripper. You think she's gonna sue him? I gotta go outside. Well, good deal. You think that Carol Baskins is gonna sue him? Jack Ripper Media. How much you think she's gonna pull from this local YouTuber? Really, honestly, she's so cold and heartless. What's she doing with all these, you know, souls she's eating? I wonder where she's keeping them at. Maybe in the sewer? Who knows? Who knows? I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of, the more letters that Joe writes, the more he seems so out of touch with not only for me, and I know Joe's beloved. I love Joe, but I don't think he deserved 22 years. Let me say that off the rip. I don't think he deserved 22 years. I think that was overkill at best. That was so significant considering the lack thereof information with these, you know, come on. To me, it's very obvious he was set up to me. But yeah, I don't know. Did y'all see Tyson's video in Arizona where that man who owned a heat and air business watching murdered while his babies were on the phone with it? No. What? Ripper is on shaky ground with Carol, to say the least. I'd be scared to go after her that hard. She is yes, she's like, you know, she reminds me of like when she goes into her, you know, her hidden room and she's, you know, takes off her hippie face and she's, you know, Satan herself. She sat down, who is it? Ursula from The Little Mermaid. That's what I imagine her singing in the shower, is that poor unfortunate soul song where she's just eating all these souls of all these people who speak against her. That's why I'm so, Cece, you better steer clear. You better watch out. Look what I know. She ate him. She completely ate him. She put him in her back room. She's awful. Nobody is that detached. Like, she's so detached. Got to be on Xannies. I don't care. There's nobody that detached on purpose. She's strategically detached. And she's awful. I can't believe, like, she just continues to make fun of her missing husband. She's awful. She's not likable at all. And I tell you what, I think Tara Reid in this new movie they're doing is going to do great. She's just as equally unlikable to me. What? She blocked me. That's stupid. CC says, she blocked me, that stupid bunny slayer. You damn right. Boy, that was awful about them bunnies. Her whole psychotic family, or, you know, crew, her little, you know, volunteers. Oh, we got bloody rabbits. Feeding time is fun time. Like, what the? So, in the story she gave, we were just happy that we could feed our animals. bitch, you should be feeding them every day. You should have plenty. This should not be an event where you got to take a picture with the dead bunnies and laughing and smiling. I mean, dude, she's off. She's really off. And, you know, a lot of people don't say a lot about her brother and her dad. I think that's exactly where the crazy fell from, was that tree of her dad. I think her dad and brother are, I think they're nuts too. I really do think they're crazy too. Let's see, Tyson interviewed his wife right outside the business. Someone shot and killed him in the office. Wow. No, I'll have to go look at that. I would definitely have to go look at that. Never lose. Screenshot it. Should be your YouTube. Yeah. Man, these people are, she's sick. She is sick. Here's something else. I mean, come on. How unself-aware are you? How unself-aware are you that you don't know you're coming off like this? She did this rollout Netflix documentary. She didn't know she was going to be the crazy Aunt Sherry in the corner. She didn't know that. Yeah, right. It's very much like Prince Andrew, which I can't say that very loud because out of all the little stories that I've done, that was one that got, I got a copyright strike from the UK. That's a public news story. I sourced it from a public news broadcast on my little Google. It wasn't anything weird, but it was from the UK, and it was about Prince Andrew. But back to my point. Who in the hell told him to give this interview? Has anybody seen her and her workers messed up? Yes. Yeah, she's got like a little psychos in training down there at Carol Baskin's place. But who in the world told Prince Andrew, you know what? You just call BBC. We're going to fix up this whole debacle about the abuse. I'm just going to say abuse. We're going to clear up the whole debacle about the whole, Epstein eating himself. We're going to fix that stuff. We're going to get it out. We're going to confront it. Call BBC. We're going to do an interview. Bring out everything you got. Talk to your lawyers. And he comes out and says, that's not me in that picture. It may look like me, but it's not. Well, I know she said that I was sweating profusely, but it's not possible. I don't even sweat, guys. I don't even sweat. That's my arm around her, but royals don't even hug. Yeah, you're all wrong. That was the worst train wreck of alleged abuse. Okay, alleged abuse. Good deal. Yeah, I know some words get you kind of, I don't like certain words here. Very touchy in the YouTube channel, but he couldn't be more guilty. This freaking interview with Prince Andrew and the BBC reporter trying to clear his name, he would have been better off writing a note saying just say I'm not guilty in red crayon. I mean, to me, that would have been a lot better. Yes, he's a narcissist. He's beyond unself-aware. I mean, and I assume, probably a lot of the royals are like that. Out of touch. No, we can't do that. Yeah, he's a real weirdo. I guarantee you, he had them poor kids showing him their feet and whatever. I mean, sicko, something else. And of course, there's not been no missing or whatever, but the type of people that this Jalopy Maxwell is what I'm going to call her, that Jalopy and the damn egghead Epstein, they would seek out a certain type of kid, a certain type of teenager. So, is it possible that in this island of craziness that's away from everybody and that's very remote, in the way they were procuring these girls straight from the school, straight off the street, just grooming. How many girls do you think went missing? How many girls do you think never made it back to their home? This is such on a large, wide scale. You will not convince me that somebody didn't try to run away. In fact, in the documentary on Netflix, one of them did try to run. Where'd she go? The other side of the damn island. Poor girl. It's like Fort Knox down there. It's not like Fort Hood. We know they don't have cameras there. Anyways, what, so everything went smooth. You mean to tell me that you did this for 20 plus years to women, to young girls? They were all okay with it? They were all okay? What if somebody got violent? You're picking up these girls who don't have a lot to begin with. Some of them are going to be streetwise. Some of them are going to learn how to whoop your ass. They're going to fight. What happened to these girls? You can't tell me that every single one of them ladies, those girls, those children, you can't tell me they were all compliant. You can't tell me they were all compliant. Where are they? Where are they? That's what irritates me the most about it. I could say, well, at least they didn't harm the girl. They didn't, they didn't eat the girls. We don't know that. Hey, Light Feather. Yeah, we don't know that. We do not know that. Where are these girls? Let me tell you something. There's a lot of hokey shit going on with, people with money in their taste in the young. There's a lot of that. It's too much of it. I wouldn't even be able to speak if too much fucking weirdo shit. All right, let me catch up on your little comments, guys. So we're just all over the place. Thank you for everybody that's joining. Let's see, her and her cokers must have been the head. With all that Carol Baskin's money, she could have had the best Yeah, you think? She could have really done something. She could have took care of her husband if she hadn't yeeted him. She could have done all that. But, she started with his money. Don't get me started. But yeah, I know, Verbal. Yeah, ugh. Yeah, that rabbit hole's crazy. You go down that rabbit hole about kids. And Monday at 1, because we're going to do the streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1. Now, Fridays is Good News Fridays. I'm going to let y'all slide this time, but y'all better have some damn good news next Friday. I kid. But I think in my stream Wednesday, I was talking about how many children go missing in a day, in a year. I'm going to pull them stats for y'all. I'm going to share those stats for y'all. And you tell me where in. Also, I think it might have been CC. It might have been 411 now. But there's like a map of kids that are like Jane Doe's, Jane and John Doe's. Not claimed. Missing children. Actually or just remains they found unclaimed. Thousands, hundreds of thousands of unclaimed remains. What the hell does that mean? Where are these children's parents at? We're going to talk about that on Monday. Let me catch up with these comments. Her dad, yes. Also, Verbal, thank you for bringing that up. Her dad was not only a movie mogul, they say, allegedly, that he was an agent. They say she was an agent for the Mossad. And I'm not getting on and all that on here because I know, that steers in a whole nother direction of craziness. Maybe I'll get another YouTube channel at some point for nuttiness. But they say that he was an agent. They say that she was an agent, and they brought Epstein in. Her friend was like, oh, Jalopy, she was a victim of his. She wasn't a victim. She is the reason that Epstein had anything. Why did Epstein have anything? Because of her dad. That's how all this crazy shit got started. So, yeah. Maybe Mogul. Andrew is definitely narcissist. He's definitely a weirdo. Yep. All right. Okay, Jeff. Yes. Please send our love to Roberta. I listened to the podcast about Epstein, made me sick. Then talk about how they picked awful, completely awful. Morgan, you are right. And listen, guys, if they're letting us know something, that means they want us to know. How much do we not know? Please. And these women have to settle for money. You know, it don't do nothing with the years of abuse and everything, and trauma, jacking your kids up, dating men that you shouldn't date because you got daddy issues, you got strange men issues, you got now Jalopy Maxwell, you trusted this woman, you groomed her. Like, you have to question everything. They got these kids when they were, one of the victims, 12 years old. 12 years old. And this is what they tell us. This is what they want us to hear. So Prince Charles was best friends with Jimmy Savile. Verbal. Jimmy Savile. Oh, yeah. That's an awful one. That's bad. You know what? I didn't realize that they were connected, but it doesn't surprise me. They all live in the same sick place. Anybody, look up Jimmy Savile. Anybody in the chat, they want to know something. This guy, this Jimmy Savile, y'all don't even have a clue. He makes Epstein look like a damn Prince Charming. I promise you. And he even went out of his way and he volunteered, opened, and sat on the board of a place for mentally ill kids. Guess who volunteered there several days a week? Him, the owner. That's strange, right? Deplorable. Jimmy Savile, look him up from the UK. It's yeah. Thank you for making me throw up in my mouth, verbal. I'm joking. Absolutely, Mad Jack. Yes, you can't erase trauma. You cannot. CC, you're right. I'm scared for my life. CC Bear said, yeah. Yeah, my channel will probably get canceled after this stream. I didn't hit on all the. Y'all got anything y'all want to talk about? I don't even. CC, let's see. How long have we been? Oh, we got about a few minutes, about 8 minutes. Okay. I belong to a Facebook group only has an identifier. Oh, hey, can you put that? Or hey, you're in the Discord. Can you put that in the Discord? I would like to get some research from that page. God, that is stinking awful, man. God, I'm looking him up now. Well, please be prepared. It's and you know what is so even more awful is that you can find so much information about him now, but it was only until he died. He had so much power and influence. He dealt with TV. He was a TV personality. Shit ton of money. There's so much information now, but while it was happening, the abuse that Jimmy Savile is awful. There's nothing. You can't find nothing. They everything. Where's the rug? Where's the rug? We're sweeping everything under the giant freaking rug. They're crazy. I'm telling you right now, over there in the UK, and their libel laws are a lot different. And you can sneeze one of the royals' names, and they will sue the shit out of you. I mean, it's real bad over there. Hello, Mad Jack. Oh, Mad Jax. Hey, I missed you. Welcome to the show. Oh. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the crazy train, guys. Yeah, it's crazy. So, what? Any of y'all have any ideas? What do y'all want to do with these streams? Of course, we're going to talk about true crime. Do y'all want to do it like this? Do y'all want to have certain days we do certain things? If y'all could just comment and let me know. I love feedback. Please don't tell me that, don't tell me I talk to my nose or anything like that. I already know these things. Good feedback is good. It doesn't even have to be positive, but just don't talk shit. What do y'all want to do with the stream, though? What are some of y'all's ideas? I just, taking a little survey. Oh, man. Let me tell y'all something, guys. I want everybody right now to type thank you, Cece, because she's the reason I'm here. She's absolutely amazing. Cece is the reason I'm here. She is the little push that encouraged me to actually start the freaking channel. And I'm very grateful for her. Rest in peace, baby Evelyn. But that's how I found Cece. And Cece gave me that little karate kick I needed to push me out there. So Cece's amazing. Anybody wants a good channel, go check out Cece, which most of y'all are from Cece's channel anyway. Oh, but Jeff and Roberta, Cece, Coffee with Cece. That's good. If somebody, I don't know, I don't have mods and I don't know how to drop links. I'll learn all that, but next time I'll be able to drop Cece's link in the chat. But she has a channel, Jeff and Roberta, Cece, Coffee with Cece. She's great. Every morning, Justice for Evelyn. That's right. Oh, I almost cried when you posted that. That case really gets me. That case really gets me. Evelyn's case really gets me. Anyways, I will learn how to drop links in the description. I will learn all this stuff where it's going to all work out. My goodness, this stream was so much better than Wednesdays. But even Wednesdays was good if you just fast forward like 10 minutes. And the cackle that I try to keep it on a minimum today. I get too excited. I get a little woo-hoo. But I'm so glad that y'all found me, and like whatever y'all want to do, just let me know. Like if y'all want to talk about something, shoot me a link. My email is leaveittobeaver@gmail.com. Very easy to find. Shoot me an email if you need to. Let me scroll back up here. Let's see. Yeah, Jeff, how is your wife? Let's see. So drop me little comments. Y'all want to see stuff happen? What do y'all want to do? This is our stream. This is our channel. All right. Oh, hugs. Amiah Evelyn's case gets me. Yeah. She's not doing good. Her head is pounding, and she's just worried about her. She is up trying to do stuff. Oh, you tell her that stuff will be there. You tell her the community says that stuff will be there. She needs to rest. Listen, hey, I'm gonna throw the big man in there. God will tell us by way of our body when we need to stop. We need to stop. So, Roberta, get some rest. Get some rest. All that stuff will be there. It'll be waiting on you when you feel better. Sherilyn, I just died inside every time I saw baby. Yeah, I'm telling you, I don't even. I'll get fighting mad. Kaylee Anthony did me like that. I got people. I did my very first video on here was. She just heard you all. Good. Get better. That stuff is going to be waiting on you. But my first video was about Casey Anthony and Megan. And some of these comments, they're like, oh, well, Casey didn't do it. Man, you can't tell me. I was so invested. I would drive down there and I would kick your ass. I know she killed her kid. But the reality is, I don't know that. It walks, quacks, looks, smells the same color as a duck. Generally, it's a duck, but that whole I'm not God thing, I wasn't there, but she killed that baby. She completely killed that baby. The judge thought she was guilty. He was shocked at the jury verdict. But, yeah, Kaylee Anthony, her case got me real good in my feels, too. Really good. My heart breaks for Amiah too long. With Evelyn, it seems like they're just, I'm telling you, that's the way I feel like with Evelyn. It's like, so why is all this time passing? Are they trying to subtly tell us that nothing is going to happen? Is that what's going on right now? Because I gotta handle that. You gotta do something, man. You gotta do something. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off of here. Thank y'all so much. Unless y'all want to talk, I ain't really got nothing going on right this second. We can run over a little bit. Little baby's asleep, but, I'm going to read up. Yeah, Maya is really, Roberta said, tell you guys, thank you for your prayers. She really wanted to be on the stream, but she just couldn't. And she said she loves you all. We love you too, Roberta. And guess what? You can go back and listen to that stream. It'll be fine. We will look forward to seeing you on Monday. Why? Because we're going to claim it now. You're going to be better. You're going to be better on Monday. You're going to be all gravy train on Monday. We're going to have topics. It's a small town. Oh, God, Cece, I know. And thank you. Thank you for reminding me, because I'm a bringer of sadness. Nobody wants to talk to me every day about these damn cases, which I get it. I need you to keep reminding me I need you to remind me it's a small town, but man, ugh, ugh. It is a small town. We are in the middle of a pandemic. You know, you're right. You are right, Cece. All right, guys. I'm gonna get off of here. She said, "Thank you and bless you all." I love my little community. I'm so glad y'all came out, and I'm so glad to talk to y'all. I will look forward. Thank you, Morgan. Happy birthday to you, Morgan M. I'm not gonna beat Mel Mel. Everybody go check out Mel Mel. She's freaking awesome. She did a great job last night on Morgan's birthday. Salud. So good stuff. Plus, look how much time passed before. Right. Who does that? Who in the hell does that? They don't. Yes, Evelyn was missing way too long. You're right. You're right, Cece. You're right. They better get justice for this damn baby. We're all going to drive up there in our little caravan, and we're going to raise 10 kinds of hell if they don't get justice for this baby. We'll be like all them damn crazy mamas down there when Casey Anthony walked right out of there. That's what we're going to do. You have a wonderful day too, Light Feather. Yes, everybody have a wonderful day. Everybody have a wonderful day. See you guys Monday.